Miss Lea Ann, and I'm a children's librarian at the San Antonio Public Library. Right now, I wanted to share with you guys something that I really love, going to the ocean. So today, I brought out some items to share with you that I've collected. And I wanted us to take a look at these items because later we're going to create together a special project about the ocean. So the first thing I have here, it's very interesting, is this isn't a natural item that you find in the ocean, but all of these shells were put together around a ball shape and glued together to create a beautiful artwork that I have at my house. I also have a starfish, a small starfish here. It's very interesting. It's all dried up now. And then I also have a large starfish. I like this one because it has a lot of texture to it and it's really bumpy. And it's also got these lines through it that make a star as well as the outside. And then I have something really interesting here. These are pieces of driftwood. One is more kind of light colored, natural color because it's been sitting in the sun for a long time. And the other one I think looks like a bird. What do you guys think? And it's very smooth from being out and sitting around the sand and in the sun. The next thing I have here are 3 different sand dollars. This one is very large and it has a few holes in it. And you can also see a pattern there on the back and faintly on the front. Now if I shake this, I can hear something inside. If you've ever broken open a sand dollar, you will know that there's little tiny objects in there that almost look like little birds. I'm not going to break these open today. This is like a medium-sized sand dollar that I have, and it's even a little bit different too. It's a little bit fatter and has a little bit more holes in it. And this is a perfectly round sand dollar. You can see the nice flower sort of pattern on the front. The last thing I have right here is called a conch shell. This is the type of shell that if you put your ear up close to it, listen, you can hear the ocean. Very nice. And I'll put this close so you can see how pink it is on the inside. And it's very smooth. So, today I want to show you guys how to create your very own cutout ocean artwork. This is inspired by a very famous artist who liked to work with paper. His name is Matisse. He made many famous artworks from just cutting paper and gluing it onto other paper. So today we're going to make a under the ocean art project with a paper bag. Everybody should have some kind of paper bag that they got from the grocery store. You could also use a big piece of paper if you don't have this, but I thought this would be a fun way to recycle. So we're going to start by cutting the side because we want to cut the bottom out. The bottom is not really kind of a little bit messy. So we're going to cut the bottom out. And then you will have a long piece of paper. So look, now you have a long piece of paper to work with, and we will smooth it out. And if you wanted to smooth it out more, you could put books or something on top of it. And you can use your bag, your grocery bag, or you could use a small piece of paper or a big piece of paper, whatever you have at your house. So one of the things that he liked to do, the artist liked to do, is he liked to cut out shapes that kind of look like the item, but maybe not exactly. So I cut this out, and this is my fish or my whale. I'm going to put it here. And I cut this out, and this is going to be like some plant life from the ocean. And these are just little squiggle papers that when I pulled the paper out of the binder, this came out. So this can be part of my plants too. Because there are plants at the bottom of the ocean, right? And I cut this out. This can be my jellyfish. And I wanted to be inspired by my starfish, so I cut out a star. Now you can see this star isn't perfect, it just looks kind of like a star. So you just do have cut however you like to cut. And I'm going to put my starfish here. Now you could just keep going and use all of this paper. And now even look at some of these shapes that are left over. We could just tear the paper apart, and this could be part of our plants that live at the bottom of the ocean. We could make some shells, some shellfish, like a scallop. Make a scallop. And you can just cut it however you like, whatever you feel comfortable cutting. See, that's not perfect. It's just, I just cut it just random. And then this one's really nice too. This is a leftover piece. So I'm just going to put this one over here. Now, when you're finished, you can just take a glue stick or regular glue or even tape, and you can tape it down. You could also use different colored paper if you like. I hope you have fun creating your own underwater scene. For more information, check out mysapl.org or call 210-207-2500.